Good morning, guys, and welcome back to a brand new Grand Theft Auto 5 video. I'm just looking at my revolver right here on my TA bill, my CEO office. But anyways, guys, I've just been starting the map, and I wanted to realize that I never actually made a video showing you guys what the settings that I use for GTA Online are. So my settings are pretty much based off ease of use and fighting. So I'm going to go over all the settings that I use in the menus, as well as go through all of the weapons that I use for pretty much using in free roam, like all the weapons that I'll hide in my weapon locker. So without further ado, guys, let's get started in the video. Before I start the video, guys, I just wanted to point out my outfit. I made it just for Halloween. This is going to be my Halloween outfit. It is a whiteout killer, so I feel like it was a pretty nice theme for it. Look at the little serial killer, mysterious. I just love the white mask with the blood on it. It just looks really epic. I might change a little thing on it with the sweater. I'm not entirely sure about that, but anyways, guys. So anyways, with my settings, pretty much my controls are, I pretty much kept all of the button controls the same. I didn't change anything about that. Vibration, it's usually turned off because I don't like the vibrations, but I keep it on every now and then. I'll change that back and forth. Invert look I keep off. Pretty much just these two I keep standard. Now these I did I did beef up a little bit the looking around and the aiming sensitivities, just a little bit though, just a tad bit, not much. Third person when I look around, I have that maxed out. I like being able to look around as soon as I can, as well as the dead zones too. Keep those beefed up as well. As for the third and first person aim look acceleration, I keep those about 50%. It makes it a little bit easier, not too fast, not too slow. Allow movement when zoom, obviously that's kept on for whenever you're sniping, you want to be able to move around. It's a lot easier that way. Switch handbrake with duck hydraulics. I don't ever use hydraulics, so I mean, I just keep that off. That pretty much makes it so that X is your handbrake and duck. But anyways, this is for PS4, by the way, guys. This is not for Xbox One or PC, PS4 only. Light bar effects, obviously I keep it on. I really enjoy gaming at night. Seeing the police one level and stuff. Restore defaults, well, yeah. Up next we got the audio. I just pretty much keep these all maxed out. Dialogue boost, I beefed it up to 100%. Radio station, well, whatever. Voice chat, I retain it because most of the time I'm pretty much just in a party. I rarely ever speak in game chat unless I'm doing the car shows. Output, obviously I use headphones all the time. I never use the TV speakers or sound bar, so makes it obviously for the headphone usage. Controller speaker, I used to keep this on all the time, but I realized that in videos and stuff it would make it difficult to hear what they're saying, so I decided to turn it off, and this pretty much makes this volume useless, so I don't even bother with that. I really couldn't figure out if this is made just for those headphones or not, because obviously it's like not advised, so I just keep it off. I mean, it works perfectly fine with it off, so I'm just going to keep it off. Restore defaults, obviously not going to mess with that one. Now this is where I changed a couple of things in my settings. Now obviously I allow camera modes, I keep that off. Vehicle camera height I have on. Now this is one thing that I noticed that a lot of people don't actually do. And especially whenever I'm watching other YouTubers and stuff, they'll move their cameras a lot. Like, yes, I'll move my camera a lot, but they move it up so that they can see what's in front of them. Well, if you move your vehicle camera height, it actually does do a lot. Even though it doesn't change it a lot, you can see a lot better what's in front of your vehicle. I keep this on. It just makes it easier for whenever you're running around and stuff on first person. I did beef up the field of view. It definitely allows you to see a lot more, so I definitely recommend beefing this up to 100%. First person ragdoll, usually I'll keep it on, but sometimes if I'm getting thrown around a lot, I'll just turn it off. I don't play first person too much. First person combat roll, I turn it off because that just makes me nauseous and sick if I keep that on while I'm trying to roll. And it helps me get a little bit of bearings to where I'm rolling to, as well as my surroundings, so it keeps it easier. First person head bobbing I keep on just because, I mean, I'm not motion sick or anything, it looks a little bit cool, gives it a little bit of a different perspective. Apparently I woke up Alexa saying that. Moving on, we got the first person, third person cover. This is also another one that I strongly recommend turning on, because whenever you're in cover while you're playing as first person, it'll throw you into third person, so one, you get a better version of your surroundings, but you also get to see what's around the corner. So I mean, it doesn't make you have to switch to third person to see what's around the corner and then you have to switch back. It does it automatically, so definitely turn this one on. I don't know why it's off by default. It really should be on. I also turned off the first-person vehicle auto center. That was really irritating, especially when you're driving in first person. I mean, I like being able to look around and it's snapping back automatically. It makes it really difficult. So, and then I have the first-person vehicle hood off. No, I don't like that at all. I mean, some people might like that, but I absolutely hate it. I don't really understand what that is, so I just kept that on. Moving on to display, I obviously have the radar off for the purpose of this video. I'll always have it on, unless I'm doing the car shows. I try to turn it off during my car shows, gives you guys more view. But usually I have it on. For this video, I have it off though. HUD, I always keep it on no matter what, just whatever. Weapon target, I kept simple. Now in PS3 days, I actually usually keep it complex. But I don't know, like I've noticed that it's actually a bit easier with it simple. Complex does definitely give it a different perspective. It pretty much means whenever you're aiming your gun, it gives you a different reticle. And it looks cool, but it's actually not that useful in my opinion. I don't know, that's more of a user biased thing, so I just keep it on simple for the simplicity of it. And then this changes the size of it. Now if you're using complex, this is completely worthless, but I keep it about 25 to 30%. So, yeah. You can't really see with the white, I don't know, maybe it's just this TV or something. GPS route on, obviously I keep it on. I don't really need it on, I memorized the map, I know it better than the back of my hand. So, whatever. Expanded radar, I'll only turn this on if I'm flying a jet. It definitely makes it easier when you're flying a jet. I mean, it's just so big. Well, since I have radar off, I can't actually show you. I was going to show you. But obviously with radar off, that's not going to work. So, next one down. Nope, right there. Yep. So let's turn that back off. Player overhead display, I keep that off. I mean, whatever. We'll just turn it on. It's not that important. Safe zone size. I hope I didn't lose you guys there. This is obviously very important. You have to make sure that your safe zone size is correct. Otherwise, you're not going to see some stuff in the game. Pretty much, it just makes sure that the arrows are on your screen. I mean, it's all self-explanatory. So definitely make sure that your safe zone design is correct. As for me personally, I actually keep my safe zone size on the smaller side, where it's actually a couple of inches. I use a 55-inch TV, so I actually keep it a couple inches on the inner bounds. I don't know, it just makes the stuff seem more crunched in. I mean, it's 4K, so I don't have a struggle with resolution or anything, so I just keep it on the smaller side. Up next, we got the InGame Dim Effects. Depth of... Oh my god, what did I say? In-game depth of field effects. Now I keep this off. I always hate this turned on. It makes it really difficult if you're fighting, because if a car passes or something, the background gets blurred out for like a second or two, and that definitely throws you off whenever you're fighting. So definitely keep that off if you're. Just keep it off. Don't even think about it. Screen kill effects, I keep that on. I like the effects whenever you die and stuff. Whenever you kill somebody, it's the screen. It like pulsates whenever you kill somebody. So that's what that does. Subtitles I turn on because I just like reading. So more of a thing. Metric system, measurement system. I keep it imperial because I live in America. We're like the only country that keeps it imperial still. Everybody else in the world uses metric, so whatever. I'm an imperial, not a rebel. I'm sorry. I keep all of these on. I mean, they're just pointless to me. I turn the message frequency down to no delay, and I just, whatever, I don't even care. Rockstar Editor, obviously, I'll keep that off. YouTube upload status, I'll keep it public, but I mean, I won't upload straight to YouTube from the Rockstar Editor, so. And tooltips, I usually keep it off. I don't know why that was on. I pretty much know everything in the Rockstar Editor. It's not that difficult to learn. And then this is something that I will change in a little bit. I've actually almost platinumed the game. I just need a couple more stunt jumps. I just got lazy because I almost got like 2 platinums in like 3 days. But I was like, you know what? No, I need to spread these out for the video's sake. So I just load it into story mode because I don't always do a public GTA Online session. Sometimes I'll just do an invite only or friends only session. So it just makes it a lot easier if I load straight into story mode, and it's faster as well. And then the motion sensor function, I keep them all off because I don't do motion sensor crap. As for Facebook, I don't have it linked, so I mean, my Facebook friends don't really care. They'd rather see pictures of me and my nephew or something, so I just keep that turned off and not even connected. As for my guns, pretty much for my melee weapons, I keep them all on. Like, I just like the variety, so I don't even change the melee weapons. As for shotguns, I only have 2 of them. I only have the assault shotgun and sweeper shotgun. And the heavy weapons, I keep them all on. Yeah, obviously, whatever the situation may be, I'll need them all on a need basis, so I just keep them all on, as well as all my throwables. I used to keep my tear gas and pipe bombs off, but I realized that even though I never use them, it's useful for them, because in case you run out of grenades or sticky bombs, you'll still have an explosive. I mean, it only holds like 10, I think, so it's not that bad. But moving on to pistols, this is where I actually keep my combat pistol, only because it has a suppressor on it. The 50 pistol, I only have it on me because I can't actually look at it, but it's the like $50,000 camo on it, like the engraved camo. It looks really cool. Heavy revolver, obviously you have to have a revolver. AP pistol, obviously the best pistol, so obviously I'll keep that on me as well for whenever I'm driving vehicles and stuff. And the flare gun. The flare gun's definitely one of the coolest guns in the game, so you gotta have a flare gun. Going on to my machine guns, I've turned them all off except for 2 of them, the combat MG. Wait, no, okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm supposed to have my MG on me. Obviously, I didn't right there. So I'm supposed to have my regular MG because I've just recently put the incendiary rounds on the combat MG. Recently, I've been going through testing out all of the rounds, and so far, none of them I'm really impressed with. I've been trying to use the incendiaries, and they don't really seem to catch people on fire. Now, I haven't read other YouTubers' videos or anything, so I'm learning it all for myself, and none of my friends told me or anything, so I'm learning all that on my own. But it doesn't seem to catch any players on fire, it only catches like NPCs and stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm exactly going to keep that. But there's definitely a lot better stats, like looking at the top right, the stats are way better on the combat MG. Obviously it's the Mark II, so it's definitely going to be better anyways, but it was better before, so I don't know. I might take it off, I might keep it on. Then the Goosenberg Sweeper, you gotta have the Tommy gun. It's a Tommy gun. You can't get rid of a Tommy gun. Moving on to the rifles, I took most of them off. Obviously, I'll keep on the Assault Mark II and the Carbine Mark II. So I got those 2 Mark IIs. This one's actually an Incendiary 2, but obviously I might take it off and make it FMJs or something once I unlock those. I haven't unlocked them all yet, I know, I'm a bum, but... And then the last one is the Advanced Rifle. I don't really ever use the Advanced Rifle, but it's got a suppressor on it, so that's why I'll keep it on me. And the Sniper, I took off the regular Sniper and I only use the Heavy Sniper. I did not get the explosive ammo for it yet. I'm conflicted on buying that ammo. I'm just not entirely sure. I will be upgrading this to the Mark II. Eventually, once I unlock all the ammunition and everything, I'll make a video on what the best ammo types for what situation are and stuff. So, I'll make that eventually, guys. And then the other one is obviously the Marksman, because you gotta have the Marksman in those one-on-one dogfights, or even 1v2, 1v3, even like any battle. Marksman rifles are OP. That is all of my weapons, guys, as well as all my settings that I use to play on the game. And the reason why, well, alright, well, that's ironic. Cool, we just unlocked the explosive rounds, sweet. Well, pretty much, guys, so pretty much, I'm making this video, guys, because recently I've actually played on a couple friends' GTA profiles, and none of them have actually really changed their settings. Now, I know it's a burden to change the settings, because more times than not, whenever you log on, your settings are just reset, but I have to play with these settings on, otherwise it makes it really difficult. Like, I like being able to move my camera this fast. It makes it so much easier to look around corners whenever you're fighting or whatever. But, apparently my accountant's ready to go on this one. Get some snacks. So, that's anyways, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely, I'll be making a stat video as well. All of my stats that I've accumulated. I've played since day 1. Will you shut up? Jesus, accountant. I've definitely accumulated a lot of stats, and I'm going to be sharing those in less than a week with you guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. If you use your settings the same way I do, or anything similar, or I have a recommendation for my settings, let me know, because I definitely like to get the best out of my games. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day. It's your boy Turtle. I'm going to take a shower, and I'm out. Peace.